Hey guys, if you're enjoying the content that I'm making, please click that subscribe button. Also remember to click that bell button and make sure to tick that box to send all notifications so you don't miss out on any videos. With that in mind, let's get on with the video. What's up guys, welcome to Munchkins Gaming, where we take your gaming to the next level. This is Munchkins logging in to bring you another episode of Adventures Chatlog. Now, it has been quite a long time since I did one of these videos, and usually when I do Adventures Chatlog, it's usually a opinion or discussion videos. If you guys haven't seen my Adventures Chatlog videos in the past, I mainly concentrated on Final Fantasy XIV, but this time around I think I'm gonna be concentrating on Opera Omnia. Now, there are a lot of topics that I really want to get into and discuss with you guys, and of course hear you guys' opinion about these topics that I want to discuss through the comments down below. So if you have anything that sort of is on your mind, and if you feel like sharing, you can leave down in the comments below and let me know, and we may discuss it next week or maybe in whenever I'm free anyway. But leave down in the comments below, and if you have a response to your own opinion with today's topic, then by all means leave it down in the comments below as well. Now, the topic for today is, as you guys may have seen in the thumbnail or maybe the title of this video. I haven't decided what the title is going to be for this video, but in any case, I want to talk about something that the TCC podcast have talked about last week. So at the time of this making of this video anyway, so I do believe that they will actually have a podcast tonight. So this topic is in response to last week's topic, which kind of really piqued my interest. Now, to give you a little bit of background, the TCC podcast is the Crystal Chronicle podcast, and they talk a lot about the global version of the game of Opera Omnia, and I do believe they talk about the Japanese version as well, but they mainly concentrate on the global version of the game. They have ideas and experience in the JP version of the game, and I do believe some of them really do play quite consistently with the Japanese version of the game as well. So if you are interested, I will leave in the description below their YouTube page. You can go ahead and subscribe if you enjoy their content, and try to follow along. And sometimes I will be there and just listening in. I try not to chat too much, but I do try listening whenever I'm free, and I find their opinions quite interesting as well. Now, the thing that really piqued my interest in last week's topic is when I do believe they were talking about one question they posted right almost at the end of the video, where I think the question was somewhere along the lines where, which character would you pull for in September, barring the Warrior of Light? So if you because the Warrior of Light banner really came out in late August, so they just want to concentrate on September. And for the first host, I do believe his name is Minnow, and I do believe his response was he would pull for Noctis. That would be his go-to pull. If there's one banner that he would pull for in the month of September, which I found I think that was the best answer, and I actually nodded, and I think Noctis is the best choice out of all the banners that are in September, barring Warrior of Light. I think he is a great DPS, and I think he will last you through all the Cosmos fight, at least even maybe early Chaos. I'm not really sure. I don't play the Japanese version of the game, and so I kind of agreed with him on there. And then the second host, I believe his name is Mark, he said that he would pull for Yuna's EX, which I found, Yuna has a lot of you know, fans, and he is one of the, you know, fan favorites, to be honest. And like every other YouTuber that concentrates on Opera Omnia or plays Opera Omnia, we always like to tell you guys to pull for your favorites, and that's what he was going to do. And I found that, okay, that's fine. I actually wanted Yuna's EX as well. I already have Noctis's EX, so maybe the resources that I get for his Lost Chapter will end up paying for Yuna's EX. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Now, the third host, which is, I believe his name is Kreese, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, was probably the most interesting feedback or response that I think that any of the other hosts said, which was he started off basically saying, you know, you should pull for your favorites. That's what you should do. You shouldn't let anything, you know, stop you from pulling whoever you like. So, but then the conversation sort of went to, I believe, I'm just sort of paraphrasing, I'm trying to remember, but it was basically he mentioned that why he doesn't get why people would pull for something way ahead in the future when that character isn't exactly meta in the current, you know, the current month or even the next month. They're pulling for something for a character that is way ahead in the future, thinking that they're gonna be good, which in his logic was, you know, it wasn't logical. It wasn't logical, because if you're pulling for something now and that character will be, at least this is how he thought, if you're pulling for something now and you think this character is going to be really great in the future, basically you're investing a lot of your resources right for the future. But what about right now? Do you have enough right now? So I guess this was more towards newer players, and I think that was what the question was, basically for a new player. You know, who would you suggest to pull for? And like, what about right now? So you're pulling for someone that is gonna be great in the future, but who are you exactly using right now that can clear content? And this really made me think. I was like, that's right, he's right. Why would you pull for something way in the future where you can pull for someone right now that will exactly help you, you know, in the current content? And you might say that, okay, well, I'm pulling for the future, so I don't have to, and I know it's going to be a great character, it's a good investment, and it's going to help me clear content in the future. And his reasoning was, his counter argument was what really got me, and that is, well, in that future, there's actually a banner that's going to help you clear that content too. It's not exactly this character, so I think they were talking about Porom. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, if you listen in on them as well. So it's like, well, yeah, she's gonna be great for the first Chaos fights, but so will Cloud and Vincent with their EX Plus. You know? And it really got me thinking that to a certain extent he is right. If you're a new player and you're thinking of investing on someone, you should try and invest on someone that can help you right now and clear the contents, I mean, the current content. And you can worry about the future when you get there, because there's always going to be banners that are always going to help you clear the content. And even in that future where Porom is eventually gonna be able to help you clear that content, you don't exactly need her, because there's a banner that's gonna help you clear that content. So I guess what I'm trying to say here is I don't really want these videos to be too long as well. was that he has a point to a certain extent, and it really made me think how I pull for my characters. Now, as a person that plays like Opera Omnia, like a gamer, I try to pull for every banner as much as I can. Now, obviously, if I already own their weapons and such, I would obviously skip them. But if it's a new character and I'm really interested in this character, I try to pull for them, you know, as much as possible. And being a YouTuber as well, as you guys know, I started like posting more pull videos because they're the ones that actually get a lot more views than my video guides. So nowadays I do try to do like videos for banner pulling, and I do try to pull for, you know, all of the banners that I'm really interested in, and the only ones that I skip are the ones that I already have their weapons for that particular banner. So yeah, it just really made me think, what do you guys think about the logic in terms of pulling for something way months ahead in the future, or pulling for someone now that can clear the content for the first month or so? And I also want to know, are you the type of person to actually keep pulling for every single banner, or are you the safe kind of person that will eventually like stack up as much gems as they want and look into the future of a certain banner that you're gonna try to pity on? Or are you just going to be pulling for your favorite characters? All these are very interesting to know. Please leave down in the comments below, and I think I will end the video right here, seeing as my video is nearly going to be finished. But I want to hear from you guys. Leave it all down in the comments below. Now, if you have other topics that you want me to get into, or you're interested in Opera Omnia, please leave down in the comments below for a suggestion for the next video, for my next adventures chatlog, whenever that may be. Hopefully I can do this about weekly, but there's only so much I can do because of work and stuff and real life stuff. So I do try my best to release a video at least, like, you know, twice a week, especially if there's a lot of content that are coming out, just like what we have here in September, actually, where we have a ton of contents that are coming out. I do try to get them out as quick as I can. But if there's any other topics that you guys want to talk about, I'm more than welcome to make a response, maybe a video response, if you know it's a big enough topic to talk about, or if not, I'll just respond to you guys in the comments down below. Now, before you head off somewhere else and watch another video, please be sure to click like and subscribe if you haven't already. This video, it really helps me a lot and makes, you know, the YouTube algorithm, you know, makes it suggest my video to other DFFO players out there, and if they are interested in this topic, they can go ahead and click in it as well and really help my little channel out. And I'm really grateful for you guys. I have a ton of new subscribers that I'm quite surprised, and I'm really glad that all these hard work are paying off. And yeah, make sure to follow me on Twitter and on Facebook as well. This is Munchkins logging off, and I'll see you guys in the next level.